You've got like they got the menus where like
Yeah.
that they do, but yours is all just like sexual favors and drugs.
You just go on. I just made that Fiverr. You just go on Fiverr. You're making gigs. You're like, yeah, hand job, $10, 2 minutes, and you just put that on Fiverr.
It would be, dude. It would be nuts too. If every couple that gets in your car too, you just look in the rearview mirror and you go, "Y'all, Polly," and then you go, "Polly, want a cracker?"
In the future, what we'll do is we'll just sit down.
Whoa, chill out.
What do you?
Yeah.
We might have to break. I might have to take a shit.
Yeah, let's break immediately. So,
Listen. Okay.
Ooh,
that's trapped in there,
That-
dude.
dude,
That mic cover is gonna smell.
that is crazy to be like they're turning the frogs game, then just a fart in a mic. That's cool, dude. No, I've been trying out for Budweiser commercials. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my butt to say Budweiser.
Should get it to say Buttweiser.
Butt wiper.
Viper.
Not me. Bidet all day.
You don't wipe?
No, I have a bidet,
Oh, okay.
aka a shower.
The shower with the head that comes off.
Nope, just I'm straight waterfalling.
That's not effective, I don't think. What do you do, downward dog
Have you-
in your shower?
Yeah, I was saying, have you seen how flexible I am?
Do you do downward dog in your shower? You're like, gotta wash this out. It's
Yep.
getting in your mouth.
Ooh, dude, that would be crazy because you know white dudes, like the trope is white dudes don't wash their legs. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the soap just runs down, but you just shower like doing a handstand. So, yeah, it's like I don't wash my face. Like no, it just runs off.
You use a washcloth?
Nope.
What do you use? Hand.
On the Bible.
With soap or body wash?
It depends on what we have. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like one of those people that I just fall into like my girlfriend's products.
Me too. Except for, you know how my stepmom always gets me like the worst gifts?
Yep.
Like the Dr. Katz Professional Therapist on DVD set. You can probably
Yeah.
find it on HBO Max.
She got you Axe body wash.
She got me a soap on a rope that actually smells really good. But I think she got it
Dude, that's
through.
insane that your stepmom's like, I think you're getting raped at your real house. Here's soap on a rope. Don't
Yeah.
drop it.
So that's been nice.
I would take that as a form of disrespect.
Yeah. What do you think? I can't defend myself?
Yeah. Like, do you think I'm getting fucked in my own shower?
That'd be crazy to go to jail and you just keep dropping the soap just to fight. You're just trying to get better at fighting.
Yeah. You're just trapping dudes.
Just try to trigger your fight or flight response. You're like, the only way I can ever feel threatened, and I have to train in here, but the only way that I can ever motivate myself to feel threatened is if my butthole is exposed.
And that's funny. The first time you drop it, because you know it's like that shit's like slippery. You slip, crack your head on the ground, just wake up, and the whole jail's just ran a train on you while you were unconscious. And you just wake up. You're like, did I win the fight? And they're like, dude, your butt is so filled with cum.
You find out that jail, you find out that jail is nothing like what you think it is. You drop the soap and a huge fucking black guy walks over and he's like, "Hey, bro, you dropped this." He gives it back to you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, jail's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Or there's like a cool white guy that pranks him and pees on it. Just runs over and pees on the soap.
Just wash off.
I know, but how long do you gotta wait for it to wash off? A whole layer?
Is this like a water is wet thing?
Does pee
Can
penetrate?
soap get dirty?
Does pee penetrate soap harder than water?
No, I don't think soap's that porous.
Okay. But I'm saying that the pee, you know what I mean, is like a jawbreaker, and in the middle is just a little pee ball.
I trust. I trust. The
I would be
science
so
on this.
mad, dude, if I was rubbing my armpits with a bar of soap. It's almost gone, and it cracks in the middle. It's just pee in there. I'd be so mad. If there's a pee ball jawbreaker style,
I'd be mad too because I'd be like, this shouldn't ever happen.
I'm like, who injected their pee into my? That'd be crazy. Bringing in pee syringes, hitting the Irish Spring boxes, knowing you punish the soap, and just squeezing off your.
You'd have to bore the inside out though.
You could just fucking let Joe Lavecchi tell it a set, dude, to bore it out.
You start making home soaps, and you make like the what do they
Fight
call
Club style. I like it.
the cast. What do they call those things?
A mold.
A mold. You
Yeah.
make the mold where it's got like the hole in the middle, like a little ball.
People
in
would
the
just
middle.
fuck that soap.
Oh. You ever got soap in your dick hole?
Yeah. I fuck this. No, I'm just kidding.
Tell you what, brother, I'd rather get
I'm
7
in the
digits
bathroom
tattooed on my arm.
I'm in the bathroom with the power drill. Like I am such a horny teenager. I have to figure this out. And you're like, god damn it, I need a bigger bit. And you keep walking out in a towel. And your parents are like, what are you doing? You're like, nothing. Definitely not boring out the soap.
Dude, gaping soap is so gross.
Nobody said anything about gaping, dude. I don't need all that. Hot dog hallway situation.
Damn. A sissy?
Soap.
So pussy. A sussy. A shapussy. A shampussy.
Ooh.
Ew.
That's just when you fuck a shampoo bottle.
Yeah.
All right.
People
I don't do any of this.
used to say that. They used to be like, you could fuck the shampoo bottle. I'm like, dude, your dick must be kind of thin.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I tried and it didn't go in there.
Oh, that's
Tell
funny.
me our secrets.
Tim's just soft bragging. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's not really a
Did you ever-
brag. That thing, the hole on a shampoo bottle is small.
Did you ever try to
I like
put
how
it in
I like how I'm
soft
thinking
first to
it's
see if it would if
That's
that
a
would
good
work?
way to get Chinese finger traps.
no, but I like also too thinking that we're talking about this normal hole, but Tim's thinking about like just a cap that pops, like, a very tiny hole, being like, dude, your dick, no way can fit in there.
Yeah. No way. This motherfucker's lying to me, dude.
Oh, shit, dude.
That's fucking.
This,
That's
I
funny.
don't even know the point of making a calculator anymore. With the phone,
Because you got to feel cool.
we got a money counter.
That's pretty cool.
It is. I want to start filming videos of me just counting the store's money.
I'm gonna empty out my.
be like, yo.
I'm gonna empty out the $74 in my bank account all in ones and put it in there.
You should when you should just have one stack that you feed through, and when it's done, you just put it back in.
Yep.
And
That's
Holy
what I would
shit,
do.
I have infinite money glitch.
You just carry it around and use it like a fidget toy. Just
It would be
like
cool if I used it to be like, no, this is me live doing this to scam people. To be like, yo, send me. Hey, you have $100. You want me to make it to $200? Send me your $100. And then I just send them back 25, and I go chalk it up to the game.
chalk it up to the game.
Some people call me a.
We got to cut
All right.
that.
Yeah.
I think he listens to this.
Doesn't he look like fucking Frankenstein who can't get his job back?
It's like I lost my bolts.
Yeah.
That's like I took this kid home from Uber the other day who like left his name tag at home at Miller's Ale House. He left his name tag at home and they sent him home. So he shows up to work. He doesn't have his bolts on. I'm like,
Yeah.
you got to go home.
What though? I'd be like, dude, you don't have a fucking another name tag in the back?
No, I guess they just opened. They're like, we don't have any more name tags.
You're like, is a name tag that fucking necessary?
Absolutely. How else are people going to identify the body?
Yeah. Like the drunk customer's just gonna call me a slur anyways.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Do I really need a name tag?
They all call me Fairy Boy anyway. I don't know why I need them to know that my name is Tom from MySpace. He lost it all.
Never my fucking friend.
I know. I can't believe he was forcing himself on people like that without their consent.
Yeah, he's always in your friend circle. He's in your top 8. You're like at the party and you're like, who's this guy in the blunt rotation? And it's just the guy who's always like, oh, dude, fucking, we had crazy stuff in Chicago. Or
Tom's the worst guy at the party, but for the entire world.
Yep.
Damn, YouTube has tore through planet Earth. I bet you it'll show you the inside.
It's just a Starbucks inside of a tunnel.
Maybe they do have Starbucks down there. They're on every other corner.
Yep. I went this morning.
Starbucks?
I got a gift card. Yeah, I got a gift card.
A gift cord. That's where you walk up to somebody, you have an acoustic guitar, you walk up, you're like, this is a G.
Yo, these are my 3 favorite chords. It's F, A, G. Just, all right, my bad. That's you. Just run off.
Merry Christmas.
That's crazy way to slur at someone nowadays.
Yeah, you're just playing the chords and
yeah.
they like pull out an app that like identifies chords. They're like, God damn it, he got me again. But you can only spell like certain words because there's only like 8.
Yeah, there's no end chord.
Or R. Or I. Can't spell ginger. That's what we're talking about.
Yep. I'm always skipping 5 letters, dude.
The
O word.
Did you play a lot of Foursquare?
Damn, I totally forgot about that motherfucking game.
That's another one, dude. I bet everything that we've mentioned about like schoolhouse antics probably has some league of people that like blew out their ACL trying to get into the NFL, and now they play that professionally.
You
And
think
they make like
Foursquare's a
20 grand a year.
That's what we should do. We have a guest on Foursquare before we record.
We should play Foursquare to see who gets mic spot number 1.
That's the order that you plug in is based on when you get knocked
I
out.
will beat
And
the
then- and then Roy-
fuck out of both of you guys.
And then Roy leaves the volume higher on 1 and then a little bit lower on 2 and a little bit lower on 3, so you can barely hear the fourth person. Whoever lost is like, yeah, guys, I know I'm changing.
Or we have like it's a translator for him. Can you speak Spanish?
No.
I didn't think so.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I just didn't.
I'm going to Duolingo.
Hmm?
I'm going to get Duolingo and I'm going to learn Spanish.
Bilingual? Hell no, dude. I don't suck, dudes.
I don't get it. Bilingual? How do you give a dude cunnilingus? I thought it was called fellatio.
Yeah, all right.
Why do they have scientific terms for different types of oral sex?
I think everything derives from a scientific term, and then we dumb it down.
How do you get fucking pussy licking from cunnilingus?
It's a couple of verbs. You verb the noun.
You verb the noun.
Lick the puss.
All right. What about fellatio?
Fella.
Because it fellatio so good.
I fell upon an natio. Fell upon an ocean. That's where fellatio comes from.
Because the wind is blowing and you have to get a job. Now I'm just grasping at straws. That's what I call jerking
Dude,
off.
how you're...
Hey, guys, I'm going to go grasp my straw real quick.
Dude, no, I was like that your dad, since your dad swallows toothpicks,
Yeah.
you should start doing that with straws. Being like, no, that's why my tank's so small, Dad.
I just eat straws.
That's crazy if you were born with like tiny tank and then you like just start eating plastic to like be like to make up for that. To be like, no, it's the plastic. It's my diet.
To cover it up.
Yeah. It's my diet.
Plastic toothpick is his worst enemy. You can't figure out what to do with it.
Yeah. Those little dental flossers, he'll lose his fucking mind.
It's like a unstoppable force meeting an immovable object.
That's a big bitch standing in front of a train.
God damn it. We're back. We're so back, dude.
Yeah.
I like that we are doing this. Just want to tell you guys.
God. You sound like me when I'm on acid.
I just want to tell you guys I like that we're doing this.
I ever tell you that when one time I was on acid and this kid kept getting anxious, and I'm like laying on this floor like rubbing carpet, and I might have already told you guys this, have I? Oh, well, he's like, oh, what do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do? And he's like trying to like look through board games in the closet, like the game I love.
Real quick, you're on acid and you're like munching on a rug and you're like, I don't get it. I don't get the appeal.
No, but I was just laying there on the carpet, and he's like, "What do you guys want to do? What do you guys want to do?" And I just remember going like, "I think we're doing it, dude." Like we took acid. I don't know what else to do.
You gotta figure,
I'm literally entertained by rubbing the threads of carpet.
figure your own shit out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Holy shit, dude. This chick's mom walked in, and I had sweet tarts, which turns out they don't absorb acid that well, like Liquid L.
Yeah.
I had red and blue ones, and one of them was getting 2 drops. One of them was getting 1 drop. I think I forgot and just ate a bunch of them.
Like, ooh, candy.
Yeah. I was losing my mind, brother.
You're dripping it on there, and then you're just like smoking.
But I remember
a
she
blunt.
walked in on that, and I was like, oh, but it was like one of the cool moms who was like,
Like, no, I'm adding extra sucralose. I'm trying to sweeten these things up. They're a little too tart. I'm trying to make a new invention, a sweet tart.
no, I think I had a long conversation with her one night when I was fucking rolling.
About what? She's like, hey,
Life.
man, you can't come over here
She's
anymore.
like, no. No, I think they're like, this kid's deep. You know what I mean? Start talking about like Jungian Gnosticism while you're rolling. Being like, it's going to be okay. You are doing the best. Yes, you're a bartender. Yes, your 18-year-old daughter doesn't have a job. She's kind of a whore. It's a piece of shit. We're taking acid in your house.
Are you
every
telling me
Friday.
that you did unlicensed therapist on a single mother? Unlicensed therapy?
I mean,
That's fair enough.
can I go to jail for that?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
That's crazy.
Did she
that
sign
that's
anything?
crazy that every homeless dude's kind of just like an unlicensed therapist.
Yeah.
Goddamn, the government. You're like, holy shit, dude.
You're like, holy shit, he's actually kind of right.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that's what people are like, man. They hear a homeless guy spouting shit on the street, and they're like, I'm going to have to look into this. This might actually be a real thing.
Yeah.
Turns out, it is.
Yeah. I'm fucking so close to being homeless. This shit sucks.
How close? You like standing on the sidewalk?
Pretty fucking close. Hey, do you remember?
You got
You
one
remember
foot
being a
out the
little
door?
kid talking shit to a kid like in this thing, and they're like, "Get the fuck out of my yard!" And you're like, "Government owns the first 10 feet of your driveway." Do you remember saying that?
No.
Ah, dude, I was a badass. Yeah, you'd be like, "Government owns like the sidewalk." You'd just be on a sidewalk, like flipping a kid off from his house.
I was so weird when I was a kid that I would go to the county records and I would look at public records of where property lines cross so that I knew like, no, my neighbor said, because he tells us to stay away from his fence. I'm like, listen, bro, this is our property all the way up to within just 0.5 feet, whatever inches.
Tim's just hanging his nuts over the fence, like Wilson
It's
from
like-
Home Improvement.
Like, nope, dude, a home improvement themed porn, and it's just a dick and balls hanging over the fence.
I gotta pee again. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
All right. You look like a fucking little resin collector, dude.
I did. I collected resin.
You know, people have nectar collectors that smoke dabs. Tim's just like a resin collector. Where that'd be crazy if you're
I'm just
fucking
torching
your
the shit out of a
Your
fucking.
nose turns into like an anteater glass bong beehive, and you're like, "No, I'll smoke it," and it heats itself up. It's like you just take hot knives with your
That's
face.
the ultimate form of fucking human mutation.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I ain't animated. I'm anamorphin.
Dude, do you remember those like Animorph spin-offs where it like followed like the alien that like brought the stuff?
No, I collected all the books and never read them.
Oh. You just
I was
like
one of those
you just
kids.
like the covers?
Yeah, I was like a hoarder for literature, but I was illiterate.
Now it's just litter. Literature that you don't read just becomes litter.
Yeah.
That'll blow your goddamn mind.
Yeah. You know what that's called? That's called 7th grade history book. It's out of there, dude.
Yeah. I fucked myself up because I was a big reader and I could have been like an intellectual now.
No, you're every kid who convinced themselves that they were so smart. I was that same guy.
No, I
I
could
read
have
Philip K. Dick, and I was like, I'm out here, bro. None of these people really read sci-fi.
I could have been if I would have took that reading passion and channeled it into something good, but instead I read like 8 Stephen King books back to back.
Yeah.
And I just had nightmares.
But what are you going to read? You going to read math?
No, I should have read like, political theory or something and like formed an opinion on it.
Why, brother? Trump came and domed all that, dude.
You got to read Marx, Lenin.
No,
all
you
that stuff.
don't.
You got to know your enemy.
Yeah, well, there we go. All right, I like that.
I should have read The Art of War when I was like 6. My brother wouldn't have been beating the shit out of me then because I would have known my enemy, dude.
You're like Sun Tzu, I'm a son too. Then you kill your own father. You go real Shakespeare with it. Do you think Shakespeare was like a psyop?
Shakespeare, a psyop?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of theories that it just wasn't one guy. It's like a conglomerate of people that wrote
That's
stories.
exactly what I'm talking about. And supposedly they wrote those same group wrote the King James version, right?
Something like that,
King
yeah.
JV, KGV.
Well, that's the thing is like the Catholic Church controlled everything.
Yeah, a Jesuit priest is who made the Big Bang Theory. That's why all these fucking science dorks.
I prefer the Big Bong theory.
Dude. Hell yeah, dude.
You just hit it, you're like, I got a theory. And I'm high as fuck.
But yeah, no, a lot of that stuff, they own like a majority of the big telescopes. And there's one where it's an anagram that is Lucifer. But they try to be like, it's the large universal cranium.
You don't got to put that many words in a name. You're making an anagram.
Yep.
If anything has 8 words in its name, you're making it to make an anagram.
Yeah. And we're talking about Puerto Rican birth names.
If you're not,
My
I'm
buddy
pissed.
that I grew up with, his name was Ricardo Esuado Rodriguez Perez Bermudez. And I was like, dude, why does Rodriguez repeat it back to back? And he's like, oh, it's because my dad's name and then my mom's maiden
What was
name.
the anagram?
Ricardo Esuado.
That's got to mean something, dude. We got to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
That's like a fart.
Take a fat. Damn,
Big bong
dude.
theory. That's awesome. I love that.
Tim, sometimes you look like you have immersed out of like an old gravity bong that was forgot about in someone's garage.
Oh no.
You know what I mean?
I just live
like
in
there's
there.
a gravity bong in someone's garage, and with the powers of a party, one chick is embarrassed to use a bathroom, shits in it. Another dude, little freaky dude, whacks off into the GB with this shit semen powers combined. Tim immerses like the sand dude.
Drunk guy walks in. He's like, "How about we make a little primordial booze?" And he pours some alcohol in there,
And you're like the Sandman from Spider-Man.
and then it gets struck by lightning.
Ooh.
It gets struck by lightning, and I come out. Ugh.
You're like a genie that comes out of a bong.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've been told that before.
Damn. Tim shows up in Blueface.
Hey, if Shaq can be a genie that comes out of a boombox, why can't I be a genie that comes out of a bong, dude?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, fuck, dude, I accidentally rubbed the bong again. This guy's so goddamn annoying.
He's a lingerer.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do you?
He always goes, you probably go, I get greens. Like, you never threw in.
You're like, I live in the bong, dude. You're smoking out of my goddamn house. House rules.
That's in the future. They might do that. Taxidermy a whole guy. How long until they taxidermy a guy, and then someone
They've
takes it?
taxidermied people before,
All right. Then how long till someone takes a taxidermy guy and makes him into a bong?
dude. I would smoke weed again if they did that.
Yeah. I'm talking about exoskeleton.
As long as they didn't make the mouthpiece his dick, because I ain't.
That's where you pack it.
Yeah. Oh, you pack it in the dick and you smoke it out of the nostril.
Out of his butt.
Out of his butt. No, dude.
That would look insane. You're like, who? It's like Mr. Garrison made it. You know what I mean? Where you're like, yeah, can someone else make this bong?
Could have been such a cool idea, but
Yeah.
Have they ever made a bong like that? Like, have you ever seen one where it's like the male piece comes out of like a butt?
oh, I don't know.
Because they could do that. You know what I mean? Like they're
Out of a human butt?
no. Like it's just
Like a
the
bong
glass,
that looks like a butt?
the glass is
and
shaped.
comes out of that?
You know, it's like a
I mean, you
person. or
probably
whatever.
got that in Portland, Oregon. We don't do that shit in Florida.
What if it was a woman?
We do that shit in Florida. Ooh, the bowl just looks like a turd. Just keeps like pulling it out, and you're like, ooh, who's putting the poop back in the butt?
No, it's a bong, but like the more you smoke out of it, you know how like some of them like change colors.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things where when you like one of those lighters, when it gets warm, it like exposes a naked picture.
Oh.
The more you smoke out of it, the more you can see the boobies and stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
It's just mugshots of like just the milk carton kids that Joe's responsible for. Yeah, you make one that's like looks like an intestine, then it'll turn dark and brown, and you go, "Ooh, this motherfucker must live off of McDonald's." And that's when you pour out the bong water, and it's got chunks of nugs in there because you take fat rips without a screen. I haven't even unboxed like all my old bongs and shit like that. I've just been smoking blunts, joints, and papers or pens and shit.
That's when you know you're really back on the wagon.
I know.
When you got to go to the attic.
Now, when I start ripping eddies, like I was on an edible tear. I told it was a car on them.
Yeah, you were. You got to stay away from the eddies for now.
I don't know, dude. I start mixing the eddies with the bennies, dude. I'm on Benadryl and edibles, dude.
I'm taking pinks.
Dude, I'll fucking blink forever, dude.
That's just death.
Yeah, that is true.
Ah, the long blink. The common phrase for dying. It's just a guy.
Just half blinking.
It's just a guy and like a really dramatic actor. It's like, come on, man. Wake up. I know you're just blinking.
That fits with reincarnation theory. Because you're just taking a long blink and then
Yeah,
you're
and then you're
back.
back.
I don't blame reincarnation.
No.
No way, dude. Because like the third generation of the Bushes.
But if it
come
was
back
real,
as turds.
All right. maybe we'll round it out on this. If reincarnation was real, what would we come back as? Each of us.
Just like what do we want to come back as?
You
or
say
do
what
we-
you would want to come back as, and then we say what we think you would come back as.
What's Trump's son's name?
Baron?
I'd be Barry.
Baron Trump?
Barry Trump.
What, his son? He's never going to procreate.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
a fucking genetic freak.
He looks like he can dunk though, right?
Yeah, I think he was grown in a tube.
No, what would I come back as? I don't know. I'm kind of a good guy.
What if you had to come back as like an inanimate object? What would you want to be?
Me?
Yeah,
Illadelph glass bong
that'd be pretty sick.
with the coil that you
Not
can
that
remove.
knockoff shit that you buy from the Moroccan wholesalers in Orlando either. A
Yeah.
real one.
What would you come back as?
A hammer. Just drive the nails in.
Yeah, right.
It's badass.
There's just some chick's dildo named the Hammer. Tim comes back
All right.
as a butt plug called the Hammer.
That'd be all right. It'd be a butt plug. It's not the worst thing you could be.
That's the worst inanimate object that you could be.
You could be like a noose.
That's pretty badass. Catching bodies. Beat a body catcher.
I'd come back as the electric chair.
You come back as your. You come back as just one of your dad's toothpicks. You're like, "Fuck."
I'm not gonna last long.
Roy, what would you come back? Roy looks like he would come back as a golden retriever.
I could
It's
see
pretty
that.
good. What if we all came back as dogs?
Oh, dude, I'm fucking.
I would definitely be a fat chihuahua.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd be a fucking dachshund.
My legs would be
I'd be like
shaking
just a
while I was
dumb wiener
shitting.
dog.
My legs would be shaking while I was shitting all the time. I have fucking bug eyes.
Oh yeah.
I think Sean would come back as one of those like little mini pinchers.
Yeah. He thinks he's like a big dog.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn it.
I'd probably end up being.
No, because I gotta break the cycle. I can't. I'm thinking I'm a big dog now.
Yeah. You'd probably be like a. All right. If we were coming back as dogs, I would obviously be a pug. Just barely can breathe, barely alive.
Yeah. But I mean, you're pretty puggish now.
I know exactly. Oh yeah. Okay. So what's the opposite of that?
I'm saying all three of us, we come back as three dudes named Dane, and we're great.
I think the opposite of a pug would be like a show dog. You would come back as a Pomeranian that belongs to
Oh
like a
yeah,
grandma.
you'd be pretty.
Yeah, but I'd probably like.
You'd come back as my grandma's Pomeranian, probably.
I hate your grandma.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Every Christmas, fucking Roy shows up. He's like, "Dad,
What's
damn it."
Prissy doing?
Yeah,
Prissy.
That was her name. Yeah.
her name was Prissy.
Yeah.
God damn.
Well,
it.
they had the first one was Prissy, and then it died, and they got another one. They named it Missy.
Oh, so I
I
bet
thought
you
you were
were
gonna say
Prissy.
they just named it Prissy, like the Simpsons, where they just keep naming it Santa's little helper.
They're crazy though. Like, well, she did R.I.P. Prissy, but in her last couple of years, being like pissy Prissy over here, pissing in the house. Call her Pissy. Damn it, dude! I hate. Yeah, never mind.
You hate what?
Did you see a theory? This is a crazy thing. Cats
That's insane.
have
Cats?
They exist.
no, they have slitted eyes.
What are you gonna
Like
say? They're
reptiles.
Chinese?
No, like reptiles.
Ah,
Like
okay.
big cats don't have that. Like lions, tigers, all them, they have pupils like us, rounded pupils.
Are you saying
Cats,
that a big?
like
you saying
little
that a,
cats, have slit eyes like a snake.
You're saying that a lion fucked a snake and birthed house cats?
I'm not. I don't know.
It could.
I could say Anunnaki took our gold and fucking gene spliced a snake with a little cat or whatever.
Cats are like.
But isn't that's weird though, right?
Cats have this weird mythology, like house cats.
That's what I'm saying. That like how revered they were in ancient Egypt. And if you're tripping, bro, it's like you're dimension hopping with this cat. It's like whenever you're tripping, bro, find a cat, and the cat's gonna be like, "Oh shit, welcome back, homie. You didn't know ghosts were real the whole time."
Well, yeah, they say that. Like, have you ever seen the Constantine movie with Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
This is where I get a lot of my like theological information from, is that movie. But he like puts his feet in like hot water or something, and then he like holds a cat and like stares into its eyes, and that's how he like gets into hell.
He was just like in little Chinatown, getting a foot massage and taking their dinner.
Imagine if that was the way you get into hell and you accidentally do it one time. You're like in Chinatown, they're getting like a pedicure, and they're like, you stick your feet in there, and a cat just looks you in the eyes, and you're like, fuck,
Not again.
hell yeah,
That's crazy. What do you think hell's like?
bad,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, it's gotta suck, asshole.
Well, according to like, again, Constantine, my theologian. No, I'm just kidding. In Constantine, everything was just like on fire. But there's theories that like the afterlife, if you're like not a good person, is just this life, but just like slightly worse.
So I'm in hell?
Have you ever seen Wrist Cutters?
No.
It's like everybody that commits suicide goes to like this purgatory, and there's just like weird, like shitty stuff. Like if you drop something under his car,
Can't ever find it?
you can never find it again. It's like a black hole.
Ugh.
And then, I won't spoil it for you.
You ever seen An Inconvenient Truth? That's what it sounds like.
Wrist Cutters is all right. There's a lot of Gogol Bordello music in it.
I don't like him.
And
Pirate music?
who's that-
Actually, I kind of do like that stuff, but
who's that guy? Tom Waits. Tom Waits is in it.
well, if you could skin the back of a chimpanzee like a latch on the shackles that holding me, if I could break, God break.
Have you ever heard? There's a
Yeah,
mash.
dude.
There's a mash.
If you like Tom Waits, bro, anyone who's like drinking whiskey at a bar and they're like, if they're like super into Tom Waits, I'm like, you are a fucking fool.
there's a really sick mashup.
You're a
on,
dumbass.
There's a sick mashup on YouTube though.
Of what?
Aesop Waits.
Oh my god.
It's the whole. It's like
That sounds like two of the worst people to hang out with.
I know.
If you were in between, if you had to ride a plane,
Aesop Rock.
no, fans. Like they're number one fans.
Oh.
They're a cool artist, but they just get the weirdest fan base. It's people who think they're fucking more intelligent, cooler
I
than they
know.
are. It's anything that's cool attracts the dumbest
It's ruined.
little human butt moles, dude.
I used to like. I didn't watch Rick and Morty for the longest time.
Rick and Morty was so dope the first season. I remember
know.
I was smoking weed and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Justin Roiland's pretty badass.
Didn't he fucking catch a charge?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did.
I knew that.
Did
Yeah, I
you have you ever seen the Adventures of Doc and Marty, or whatever? Like what Rick and Morty's based on? It's pretty funny, dude. It's like a Back to the Future spoof,
Mm-hmm.
and they like teleport back to the future. And I don't remember the reasoning behind it, but he's like,
It'd be crazy. They made a movie called Back to the Past, and you just like correct all your shit, and life turns out really good, and like you have no regrets.
but it would just be a movie. Sorry, brother.
Damn it!
Nice try.
I want to
though.
go back and never smoke weed again.
You don't go back. You don't go back and like never smoke weed. You just go back and never smoke weed again. You smoke weed. You smoke weed once.
The fourth time, I'm like,
Yeah.
no.
This is where it all went dark.
Yep. When you start stealing your dad's tools to make gravity bongs, there's never a 10 millimeter socket. In
I
the
know.
house.
Dude, I think
I had a phase where I carried sockets on me, dude.
I think to this day you can open my dad's socket set and there's just one missing from every set.
Oh my god! Because like my car, it uses mostly 8 and 10. So if I don't have those, I'll lose my shit, dude.
I tried to smoke out of just the socket one time.
Oh my god! You must have no lips.
Yeah, they call me No Lip.
Yeah, I remember these one kids. This one kid had like a really dirty bowl, and they just smashed it just so they get the resin out of it.
Oh yeah.
But like without the kid's cooperation, that was the owner.
Oh, okay.
Like, dude, it's filled with resin. He's like, yeah, I've been saving
Dude,
it.
resin?
It's like he just didn't clean it.
Resin?
And they just smashed it at a party on the back porch.
Resin doesn't get you high. It never did.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, I would torch it and all kinds
Dude, we
of
used to
shit.
keep resin balls, my boy.
I kept resin balls, but I just feel like you smoke it and you're just like, you just get a headache.
Yeah, you definitely get a headache. But yeah, it's probably placebo.
Yeah.
Weed bow, dude.
The weed bow.
Yep.
Weed bow.
Lake placebo, dude.
Like placebo.
You just think there's a
It's
big
like,
alligator in
you
there?
think there's a big alligator that's eating cows, but there's not.
I've seen a big ass gator before. You ever seen one?
Yeah.
In person?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, they're fucking dope. If cat eyes.
There it is.
I knew I would fucking make it back. I watch conspiracy TikToks and I'm like,
That's the worst.
fucking idea what the hell's happening. There's, the 8-foot aliens at the Miami Mall. You guys hear about that?
Yeah.
It's definitely not real. Did you hear that thunder?
Yeah. It was a rumbler.
Mm-hmm.
It's still going.
Oh,
Just a
no.
homeless dude farting in the attic. He's like, God's bowling. Remember when you say that when you're a kid? It's just a homeless guy in your attic fucking Anne Franking it up there and stanking it up.
The old Ann Stank. Classic prank. The Ann Stank. You just fart in your buddy's attic.
That's what we're doing all summer, dude.
That's what, if she was a YouTuber, that's what she would have been doing, and pranks.
Ooh, that's good. Where you like put
And then she goes to prison and she's like Anne Shanks.
She goes to prison for embezzlement.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
Oh, you wrote your journal with a ballpoint pen that didn't even exist yet? That's crazy. I'm fucking back, dude.
We're back, baby.
Okay. Did you hear about the aliens?
The 8-foot aliens in Miami.
Yeah, the wall.
You were telling me about it. It was like, but there was
It's not real.
yeah,
obviously.
but there was footage of people.
There's
it was just
infinite
weird that-
cops. There's infinite
It was
cops
just
there.
weird that there was footage and it wasn't like mainstream media.
Yeah, there's no real footage though. But it's just a weird thing that like all the there's like infinite cops there. But I guess it's whatever. I guess a riot breaks out. You're like, whatever.
I only trust What's Shady in Daytona to get my news.
Dude, we should start posting there. Hold on, dude.
God,
I'm sick.
Yeah.
you're gonna have to get rid of that one.
What?
That's gonna trap the farts.
Yeah, there's already a smudge on
Yeah,
it.
that's yours.
Smudge on it.
That would be a crazy power to fart through walls.
That's the worst power ever. Like, hey, watch this. He's over in his bedroom. Check this out.
Yeah, but you could crop dust from a distance. Ooh, long range crop
Like throwing
dusting.
your voice, but you're throwing your farts.
Dude, that's crazy. I could fart in this dude's face from 400 yards out. That would be cool.
That's like the movie Click or whatever.
I don't watch it.
He like pauses his boss, then he just like gets up on the desk and like just farts in his face.
Oh, I say mouth fuck him, but that's cooler too.
I thought you were saying mouth fuck, but I don't know why. That's cool though. Yeah, I'm farting. That's fine.
I would never do that to my boss.
This thing's nice. It's like a little pillow for your microphone.
Yeah.
Don't put your face on yours.
Yeah. I get pink eye.
I keep going like this.
Yeah, don't subconsciously try to trick me into Pavlovian shoving the microphone into my
You're just podcasting with like an old black woman. She's in church, and I don't know why you're podcasting in church, but she's dabbing her eyes with the mic thing. She's like, "Oh, child." She just loves podcasting for God so much.
dude, God casting. I think that's just praying.
Yeah. Mom, I'm God casting.
That's a podcast with no listener.
Oh, come on. It's the one listener. It's the only one you need.
Is he going to sub to the Patreon? Or am I going to keep paying this fuck?
Damn.
When am I going to get my tithes back?
I don't ever pray for things. Do you pray for things? You don't pray at all, do you?
Nah.
You pray at all?
Rarely.
Yeah.
Only in desperation.
Yeah, Roy
When I
prays
really
that Roy's always praying that he doesn't get sucker punched at the mall.
Please get me out of this fucking drive-through, God. I'll do anything. I'll live my life. He's just praying for stupid shit like that. People always like in their moment, like when they're close to death, they're like,
That's what I'm saying.
I'll live the rest of my life for you, blah, blah, blah.
There's no
And
atheist
just
in
like-
a foxhole. That's what I'm saying. But no, I'm saying usually, like in moments of intense joy or something like that, like I always pray for like more like thanks.
That's actually nice. That's
Pretty
sweet.
dope, right?
Yeah.
Give gratitude to the big G.
All these negative prayers out there.
Well, they're always just praying for things. I'm like, dude, you sound like a fucking whiny bitch.
Yeah, that's
dude. Chill
material
out.
shit.
You know what I mean? I'm like, God, dude, fucking thank you, bro.
Please,
This
God,
night
don't
was
let this-
so dope. Thank you for letting me say the N-word on stage. And people laughing. No, but I really do though. But then again, it's always more when I'm fucking wasted.
God, why do you keep sending me your toughest open mics? It's like, because you're my number one white inward saying open micer.
I don't say it for the record. It was Tim who said it.
It's okay. I'll
And that's
cut
why.
that last part out. So
Cool.
I'll leave the first part in.
Now it sounds like I say it.
Yeah.
Because you do. Tom keeps on Timmin. Dude, you should
I
change.
constantly type your name wrong as Time instead of Tim when I'm like,
Yeah, you should say Tim short for timid.
Is your name
Dude,
Timothy? No, it's Timid.
Dude, Timid Blaylock would be the most fire name.
I'm gonna bat my eyelashes
Can you
at him.
legally change your name to Timid?
I probably could, yeah. You can legally change your name to anything.
you should illegally change your name.
Yeah. That's just telling people that your name isn't that. That's illegally changing your name.
I want my name to be Genghis Bong,
That's fire. I like Genghis Bong.
right?
Genghis Blonde.
Dude, James Trauma Bond.
James Gold Bond.
Ooh.
Keep your nuts dry.
I have Gold Bond in my car. I keep that thing on.
James
dude.
Bail Bonds.
Ooh.
I always got to get out of jail free card.
I would be
James
pissed
Bail
if you went to
Bond.
a bail bondsman and he's in a fucking tux. I'm like, motherfucker, you're a fucking. I bought this goddamn thing. On you, dude. The one bail bondsman out by the county jail off 417.
With all the lights and shit.
That shit looks fire,
I
right?
know.
We should shoot a music video there, but with
I
no
know.
music.
Shoot a video.
Yep.
No sound at all. Just
We
us-
make a hardcore song for all our deaf friends.
That would be good.
It's a hardcore song, so it just goes duh, 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 duh. They're like, why do they keep saying duh?
Music videos for the deaf.
I guess it was just silent movies, which
Yeah.
were the original movies.
The pictures.
I can't stop farting, dude. I'm sorry.
I smell it through here. I smell it through my microphone now. It's going through the cords, through the pod track, up through my microphone.
Damn, I would hit Streamline right now with a fucking fart if I could. I would throw it from here to there.
Fart bombing.
Fart bombing over a bridge.
We should just start farting into volcano bags and then giving it to people like, yo, you want to hit this vape, dude?
Oh my god! If I ripped a fat thing of butt smog, I would be so mad.
Like, why is it green? Like, you get greens. Oh my god. All right. What are we going to cap it off with? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum.
Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. I don't have a good falsetto.
Bum
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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Oh fuck! I fucked it up. Keep going. And that's how you spit on a pussy. It's Crime Time TV.
Got that? I'm the gingerbread man. Leave that in.
Did you fucking believe your mom when she was like, yo, go to bed?
What the fuck are you talking about, brother? Got that?
Boy, you better
Watch Iconic.
Sean the Bong Murphy.
Leave that in.
Had about 7 butt zeros, bitch.
I only eat spiders. Got that?
We were badass every night.
Got that? Got that? Got that? Got that?